Why are we here tonight? Why are we here? Why did this come to pass? How did this come to pass? Well, I'll bring you back. I'll give you a little history on it, and you can make your own decision. So my wife had gone out one night with her girlfriends to a strip club for somebody's birthday. Now, she told me it was a cowboy, but it turned out it was a fireman that was stripping. My daughter, 28 years later, and 9 months later, marries a fireman. I knew my daughter would marry a hero her whole life. My daughter used to watch Disney movies. And in the Disney movies, there was always a hero. She's found her hero, and we're very happy about that. Sam is a wonderful young man. And to be very honest with you, if I could have said 28 years ago when my daughter was born, oh, here's who you're going to marry, it would have been Sam. I think Sam will love her the way I did. That's amazing. As a father, if you're a father in this room, to know a man will love your daughter the way you did.
My name is Nick, and you may be wondering what I'm doing up here today. Don't worry, so am I. While I didn't grow up with either Sam or Nicole, I am honored to be here in front of you because there are no two finer people who I've had the privilege of getting to know better over the last few years. Sam and Nicole have witnessed pure love and marriage in their own lives and know what it takes to lead a successful marriage, and truthfully, they already have. To verify this, I made a list of traits that represents their marriage. In America, the late night show hosts always do top 10 lists, but in honor of a man named Frank Lampard, who Sam and I share an affinity for, we're gonna do a top 8 list of traits that best represent their marriage. Number 1, love. Number 2, humility. Number 3, patience. 4, honesty. 5, communication. 6, trust. 7, selflessness. 8, fun. Sam and Nicole have qualities like these in spades and exemplify all of them. You all know their story. I'm sure you've heard it from them countless times. If you haven't heard it, you probably read it in one of Sam's long Facebook posts.
What do you mean? I've never on
Thank you. Thank you. What today is about is the merging of two families, not into one family that already existed, but into a new family. Sam and Nicole have an amazing sign in their house, where they currently live that says, Hayward's established 2018. And that's what it's all about, the creation of a new family with roots of family and friends that have supported you your entire lives. Let us be so lucky to celebrate that day today.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Rob, and I'm honoured to be playing such a huge role today at Sam and Nicole's wedding. Apologies to the Americans who can't understand my native tongue. I know we all sound like we're from London, but clearly these two have proved their love for each other. The lengths they've gone to leave us in no doubt that they're meant to be together. No obstacle has been too great. They have even made the Atlantic look like a a hurdle. And Nicole and Sam, they're still running strong. I'm so happy for both of them. Knowing Sam for so long, I can honestly say this is the first time I've seen him like this. Nicole, you've clearly done something. He's glowing. And it's not the Clarins moisturiser.
It's so hard to write down my feelings for you because there's no way of actually getting them just right enough to describe how much I really love you. Every time I look at you, I think how lucky I am to have you. My life since we met has been happier, livelier, and more exciting. When I first met you, everything in my head told me to run from the English guy who was only in New York for a few days. But thanks to your persistence, our first date quickly changed my mind. I found myself falling for the English guy who only came to New York for a few days. I remember the day I fell in love with you. We just finished one of the 2+ hour FaceTime sessions that we normally would have, and I just felt clear. Without you even saying it to me yet, I had already felt more love than I had ever felt in my entire life. I look forward to the life that we'll continue to make together and the adventures we will go on, and all of the happiness that we'll share. I promise to love you more than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow for all the days of my life.
From the moment I met you, I knew we were meant to be. Your beauty took my breath away, and your inner beauty sealed the deal. You made me laugh, cry. You make me happy. You are my shoulder to cry on when I'm low, and you're my courage in my rock when I need strength. So for the future, well, I can't promise there'll be no obstacles. I can't promise where we'll end up living. I can't promise the hard times will come, and I can't promise a life of amazing health. I can promise that wherever we end up living, my home will be where you are. And I can promise I will do whatever I can to keep you smiling. And through sickness and ill health, I'll be beside you, holding your hand and making sure you are comfortable. You are my friend. You are my wife. You are my world, and you are my family. I love you now. I loved you when I first met you, and I will love you for the rest of my life and beyond.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
my love is also forever.
my love is also forever.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Wear this ring forever
Wear this ring forever
as a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love.
May the wedding rings you exchange today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. I would like to hear you confirm that it is your intention to indeed be married today. Nicole, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Sam in marriage? If so, answer I do.
I do.
Sam, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Nicole in marriage? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Sam and Nicole, you are now husband and wife. Sam, you may now kiss the bride.
It's been a real long time since seeing you, girl. It's been a real long time in another world. I got Lord knows that I always do. You and me could never be. We're forever leaving. It's hard to speak when you're barely breathing. Does it take a broken heart to find that you're all I needed all this time? You and me, we could never be. We're forever leaving.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone here. Obviously, some of you have come from 20 minutes down the road, some of you come from 20 odd hours. So you've all made an effort, really appreciate you all coming. It means a lot to see everyone that we care about here, so thank you. To my parents, what can I say? You part with 29 years of my ups, my downs, my jokes, my pranks, my mood swings, my teenage years, my changing hair colours, my fashion senses, and everything in between. When you found out I was moving to New York, I know you was very sad, but you showed me the support I needed to continue. And after I was gone, you continued. You welcomed Nicole into the family of open arms, and I can't thank you enough for everything. Your relationship is what has shown me what a fairy tale love story is. All right, up next to the Whistlers. I always think when parents hear that their daughter has met a firefly, it must be a bit of a worry. But in add the fact that I was English, it must have been a double blow. Whenever we've come round, your hosting skills have been amazing. You saw past my poor pronunciation of Italian foods and the fact that when it comes to an Italian restaurant, I always got meatballs and spaghetti. You showed me my first ever Thanksgiving, which was amazing, and hosted an amazing engagement party. No doubt us moving to England has been hard, but know that we have many memories to make, many trips to take, and no matter where we live, your daughter will always be number one in my heart. You have given me the best gift I could ever have given, so thank you. I think through social media, everyone pretty knows what Nicole means to me. I think the series of events that led us to being together were pretty slim to none, but they got us there. As the stories have been told, I was in New York doing a charity run for LFB, but for the FDNY. Nicole happened to be out. I was walking around the Empire State Building looking for a place to drink. Finally, on giving up, we found a bar. Thought, let's just go in, have one quick drink. The bar was packed, so we went to the back, and there was a beautiful young lady with two of her friends. At the time, I thought she had a fella, because there was a geezer standing next to her, so I was like, all right, no worries. But she made it quite clear that she was single. and continue to come over and say hello.
I'm single.
From there, I did what any responsible adult would do, and as always taught by our parents, I got in a cab with 3 strangers in a city I did not know, to a bar I didn't know, late at night drunk. Always a good thing to do. And from there, the rest is history, as they say. We spent the whole time laughing, mucking about, and I was lucky enough to get her number. We looked around, the chairs were on the tables, and it was all, the bar was closed, and before we knew it, the night was over. Nicole then carried on the night. We stayed up, we laughed. We genuinely had a great night, laughing and joking, and I fell in love with her. The next day, she done something that sealed the deal and bought me a Brooklyn bagel. She also sealed the deal by whistling for a cab, and I saw the New Yorker in her come out, and it's an amazing thing when a girl can whistle like that, I tell you.